let's see, when I took over the troop back in 1999, one of the things that I had to do was to try to decide what types of outdoor activities we could offer to the boys in the troop. And, there's a lot of traditional things you could do. There was camping, and especially weekend camping. It was either cabin camping, tent camping. And, of course, the agenda when you went on those camp trips was to do advancement and learn different types of skills, etc. But we wanted to do more than that. We wanted to make sure that we were offering other types of activities as well. And I kind of learned that from some of the other scoutmasters that I had talked to. There were two different views. Some of them wanted to stay, very close to the program and, work on advancement, work on building skills, etc. Very traditional. But there were others that felt that, if you wanted to keep a boy interested, you had to do more than that. And you had to, make sure you offered them a variety of things to do. So at one point I was speaking to somebody and they suggested that this rafting outfit up in Pennsylvania would be a good one for us to try out because they seem to run a very, very good program. And that was the Whitewater Challengers. And so we put that on the agenda. And we put it on the agenda for June, toward the end of the year. Of course, my thinking on that was, it was warm, so if you're going to be in a river and that's water, you want to be there at a time when it's warm outside, not much chance of rain and even less chance of being cold. So that's what we went after. Well, it turned out to be the perfect thing to do because it was the end of the scout year. We started in September and we'd done our traditional camping at Pouch Camp. We had several camping trips during the year, and you're kind of getting toward the end of the year there into June, and you realize, it's time to wind down and start to be a little more relaxed. So it was a great opportunity because it was not just for the scouts, but it was for the parents, all the adults, and even friends, as Uncle John knows, a friend of the troop. So that's the way it worked. We put it in the June time frame. We invited the whole families. It turned out to be perfect, absolutely perfect. You go up on a Saturday. The campground itself up there is well run. They keep some rules so that 11 o'clock it's lights out, etc., or at least quiet time. So the kids know they got to wind down by that time. But before that, they get a chance to either watch a movie or go play some video games or go participate in a dance. And the following day, they get up and we do the rafting trip. And what a ball we have. And it's a ball for everybody. The kids with their parents, all of the adults interacting with the kids in a way that's very special. And it just becomes a great memory. When we get on the river there, and it's kind of interesting to watch. You'll have other groups that you'll join with. And then you'll have people in your own group who think that getting on the river and on a raft is about some sort of lazy ride down the river in the sun, and that's about it. And they soon learn that it's more than that. It's getting wet. It's getting wet by people who throw buckets of water on you. And people who have these water guns where you can drag in a whole tube load of water and shoot it 40 feet in the air and get somebody that's 40 feet away. And yeah, there were some wincers. They look around and say, "Oh no, God, what did I sign myself up for? So this is going to be a quiet afternoon on the river and just relaxing." And they give me that ugly look, like, "Oh, I didn't mean, not me. Don't get me wet. Leave me alone." That type of thing. And of course, it doesn't take them long to realize nobody's going to leave them alone. There isn't a chance that that's going to happen. So before you know it, even they're smiling. So it's a great trip for all of us, and we have a wonderful time, and we all want to come back year after year. And this was a special trip for me because it was Father's Day, and on this special day, my three sons, Eddie, Patty, and Timmy, all were able to make it and join. And another very special person in my life, Mr. John McNally, was also there with his very lovely, lovely wife, Evelina. What a lot of fun. Thanks.
That wasn't our water bucket, that was our bathroom bucket. Guns out. All right. Guns blazing. George, what? We're gonna have to turn our boat over. I'm coming in for your close-ups. Let's go first.
Get the back row.
Lehigh River.
Back row. Come on, you gotta get the back row.
This is Mike Seminella to promote Troop 26 and some of the activities that we do with scouts and family members. In particular, our annual whitewater rafting trip that takes place on the Lehigh River in Pennsylvania. It's a beautiful facility. All are invited. That means scouts, brothers and sisters, and moms and dads. What we do is we take a drive out there on a Saturday morning. You could even bike ride on Saturday, but we usually raft on Sunday. And the beautiful Lehigh River, big family time. You know, of course, it has to do with scouting and having a good time, being safe on the river. But when you see the boys and the parents in the rafts on the river, just having a ball. I mean, you're allowed to bring water guns and water buckets and spray each other with water and just have the big old time. Rain or shine, it always comes off to be a great time. In the evening, we just pitch our tents and play games around the fire, roast marshmallows. And this is a Troop 26 tradition. Any scout that hasn't done it, that's a member of Troop 26, really has to get involved in this thing. There's scouts that have been in the troop for just 2 months, and they came on the recent trip, and the look on their faces when they were on the river having a ball, to me, just says it all. So any scout that's a seasoned scout at Troop 26 has to jump on top of this trip. And we do it every year in June. It's our last activity before we break the summer camp. So it's a prize, you know. It's only a couple of dollars to go out there. They feed us, they put us on the river, and we have a big old time. We even have Uncle John videotaping the whole thing for everyone's benefit. So just think about that. People bring their girlfriends, their wives, their younger brothers, their younger sisters, and believe me, it's time to be had. So I'm just going to leave it at that. This trip is one of our favorites. So any scout that wants to say that they remember Troop 26 and did like our favorite trip, this is the one. So everyone jump on board. Thank you.
First.
And paddle!
And we got it on video.
And paddle! We got him gone! That's how we do it. That's how we roll.
Crazy. Everybody, look! Look how high that is.
That's sweet.